Good morning students, Saira. Welcome back to the computer session. In the last term, we have completed our application software, that is Microsoft PowerPoint. With the help of Microsoft PowerPoint, we have learned how to create a presentation. In this term, we are going to start a new lesson, that is computer language. Chapter number 1, computer language. Yes children, can you tell me what is language? The language is a medium to express our views and feelings. Right? When you are talking to each other, maybe you are using English, Hindi, Marathi, right, Gujarati. So these are the languages we are using to communicate with each other. Same thing you communicate with a computer, you also need a language which computer can understand, right? So before that, we will learn what is program, what is programming and what is programmers. A program is a set of instructions which tells the computer what to do. Same thing programming, the process of writing specific instruction in a computer language is called programming. The process of writing specific instructions in a computer language is called programming. So who is programmers? The people who do this job are called programmers. Okay children. So the computer programming is the process of telling a computer to do certain things by giving it instruction. These instructions are called programs. These instructions are called programs. A person who writes instruction is known as computer programmer. Okay. The instruction come in a different languages, right? They are called computer programming languages. Okay. So programming, the different instructions come in different languages. So that are called what? Programming language. So the programming is the process of creating a set of instruction that tell a computer how to perform a specific task. Okay. So programming can be done in using variety computer programming language, maybe JavaScript, Python, C, C++, QBasic, right? And the last year you have learned a QBasic. With the help of QBasic, you have learned how to write the small programs, right? So now, okay. So can you see here? So this is she is Ada Lovelace. Okay, Lady Ada Lovelace. She is known as a first computer programmer. Okay, she is known as a first computer programmer. Okay. Now in this session, we will learn what are the different types of languages, that is machine language, assembly language and high level language. Okay. So all of you understood now what is a language, right? So before that, we just have a look. First generation computer, second generation computer, third generation computer, fourth generation computer and fifth generation computer. These are the generation of computer. But now we will learn the language, the different languages, right? So the first of all, computer language. Okay, language. Now understood what is a language? Language is what? A main medium of communicating between the computer system and the computer system, right? So here all of you know, as we know, computer understands only a binary numbers. The computer knows only a binary or machine language. Okay. So machine languages consist of zeros and one, because the computer is an electronic machine. The computer is an electronic machine. So computer knows only machine language, that is zeros and one. Okay. 0 means off and the 1 means on, right? So the computer language, right, to use to communicate with computers. So broadly, the computer language can be classified into 4 categories. The first one, can you see there? Machine language, assembly language and high level language and fourth generation language. Okay. Now Okay. Can you see the machine language here? Okay. So, machine language, see machine language. The machine language is the language understood by a computer, right? It is zeros and one. This is a machine language, right? It is very difficult to understand, right? We will not understand anything. This is because this is machine language. It is very difficult to understand, but it is only thing that the computer can work with, right? Because I told you the computer is what, in the last year also you have learned, computer is what, electronic machine. So the computer understood only a binary language, or you can say a machine language, right? So the machine language consists of zeros and one. Can you see here? So it is the only language that the computer understand. It is expressed in the binary form, that is zeros and one means off state and one means on state. Okay. So now what are the advantage of machine language? The only advantage is that program a machine language run very fast, okay, because no translation program is required for the CPU. Why? Because computer knows that binary machine language, so in between there is no translator or no interpreter, because the computer know this language, right? This is the only advantage. Otherwise, what are the disadvantage? It is very difficult to understand. Okay, okay, its learning is very difficult. So here, and the programmer has to remember lots of codes. In a machine language it is very difficult. Why? Because the programmer has to remember a lots of codes to write a program to, okay, to which results the program will give a error, right? So this is very difficult. So this language is extremely machine dependent. The machine dependence means what? So suppose if you have written a language in program for one computer, okay, so you have to write a different program for another computer, okay. So it is what? Machine dependent. So this machine language is known as LLL, that is low level language, okay. Machine language is a language that has a binary form. It can be directly executed by a computer, no need to use a translator. So machine language also called the first generation of language. Now we will learn a assembly language. The assembly language uses mnemonic codes or symbols in place of zeros and ones. Instead of remembering the exact memory location where data and instruction are stored, symbolic memory addresses are used for data. Instead of binary codes, they were used a mnemonic codes. In the machine language, they were using a zeros and one, that is a binary language. So here in the assembly language, instead of binary codes, they were used a mnemonic codes. Instead of memorizing exact code where we have stored data in memory location, they were using a symbols for memory address. So this language consists of codes using general English words and symbols for processing data names. Hence, the assembly language is known as the symbolic programming language. So assembly language is known as the symbolic programming language. Okay. So each memory location having address. For example, so you are having a locker, and that locker many compartments are there. So in one compartment you will put a books, and the second one notebook, and third one other things. So you will use many lockers. To remember, you will put a small stickers or alphabets to remember, right? Same thing, the mnemonic means what? Mnemonic code, they use a symbols, okay, symbols in the place of zeros and one. assembly language is also a machine dependent. Even machine language is also a machine dependent. Assembly language is also a machine dependent. So, what is machine dependence? Each machine has got its own assembly language. So, program in this language is quite time consuming. That means you have to write a different programs for different computer. So, here assembly language the computer will not understand because the computer knows a machine language. So, how the computer assembly language will work? So, for that here translator. So, translator programs also known as assemblers were developed to convert the assembly language program into a machine language so that computer can understand machine language. Yes, children. So, assembly language is easy to understand by the human being as compared to machine language. So, assembler is used to translator, that is translator. The translator name is assembler to use to convert the mnemonics into machine understandable form. Okay, can you see here operations? Here can you see a mnemonic codes for add memory to register. So, code is A, okay. In between the translator is that is assembler. It is converted in the machine language. For A, the machine language is 01011010. The same thing you can see at decimal memory to register, that is a symbolic code. The mnemonic code is AP, but the assembler will translate into a machine form, that is 11111010. So, this way it will work. Okay. So, all memory address here also all memory addresses have to be remembered. So, can you see here assembly language? Can you see the assembly language here? Some codes are written, right? It is translated, right? Translate into machine language. So, using assembler. So, assembler is what? It is an interpreter, right? It is translating a assembly language into a machine language. So, assembly language program. Okay, so you have written the program in assembly language program, that is known as source program, and the assembler will convert the code into a machine form. So, that is known as object program. So, that is known as object program. Okay. So, the program written is assembly language is called the source program, and the program converted into machine language by assembler is called object program or object code. Okay. So, the machine language and assembly language, both languages are what? LLL, that is low level language, because it is machine dependent. It may be work in some other computer, but you have to write the program for each and every computer. Okay. So, very difficult to learn and time consuming. So, there was a need or urge to develop some languages so that the common man can understand, and user friendly and machine independent. Okay. So, it can be written in one machine, can be used in another machine. Okay. That is known as independent, right. So, no need to write again and again, right. So, user friendly, okay, user friendly. So, user friendly, that means easy to understand. So, that program is known as high level language. Okay. So, that the high level language we will continue in the next session. We will stop this session. Sai Ram.